Hi Leo, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your October career tarot reading for 2024. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is where we're going to look at your finances, your job, your career. Where is it that you need to work on how to attract more money? If you're looking for another job or how to rise in your career or how to get more clients, this is the perfect reading for you. October is a big month, Leo, as we continue to move through this dynamic energy. We are still in eclipse season. We open up the month with a Libra eclipse after we just had that Pisces eclipse at the end of September. We will also have Jupiter retrograding in the sign of Gemini this month. So we continue a lot of energy, and we will have Pluto and Capricorn stationing direct. So huge month. So let's get right into it. Look at the description box below. I have highlighted all the important dates, as well as look at those October general readings. I will leave the link below. Okay, Leo, let's see what Spirit has for you. You start off right out the gate with that Emperor card. That is that Aries energy, as well as the Knight of Wands that first week of October. Second week of the month, you do have that Three of Wands, as well as the Hierophant, Major Arcana card there. Now, it's interesting that I actually opened up the blinds here. I sit at a window to do these readings, and it's been cloudy all day. And right when I started doing your readings, the sun came out, Leo. So I think that is really huge, highlighting some important event could happen to you in these first few weeks of the month, because you saw how that sun was shining on those first few weeks of the month. Third week of the month, the Fool card, and you can see the sun shining here in reverse, that third week of the month, as well as the Six of Cups in reverse. And the last week of the month finds you with the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Cups. Happy family life by the end of the month. Really nice to see that. That is when we will be in Scorpio season. You all are a fixed sign as well, so you all could benefit from Scorpio season. Let's go ahead and pick a card representing the energy that you moved out of September with. Spirit, if you can send my Leos a card representing that energy. Spirit, what do my Leos bring into October? And you have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is that energy of moving on. No, no longer emotionally fulfilled in your job, in your career, possibly needing to find better fulfillment somewhere else. So if you have been looking for a job already, Leo, this could be the month where you find a better option. You could already be putting out your resume, already talking or networking with people. Or this could be the month where you're like, you know what, I've been thinking about it, but I am now not emotionally fulfilled where I'm at. I am ready to really get serious about it. And I do think that this is going to be a really good month for you, because as we end this time with Pluto and Capricorn, we will be coming into this opportunity here when Pluto moves into Aquarius, that you could get more energized with your mind. And as we move into November and Scorpio season, I do think that could be an opportunity too when we have more money opportunities. So that will be really good for you all, Leo. Let's go ahead and pull one final card. This is going to represent the overall oracle message, and that one just flew out for you, Leo. So let's see what Spirit has for you there. And it is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is that energy of not moving so quickly, but almost like be patient. But with it in reverse, it does suggest that instead of worrying about how long it's taking, or worrying about that if you haven't heard back, or if you've been stressing that you're still worrying about, I still haven't heard, or I haven't, done enough. Spirit is saying, relax. Stop putting your focus into what is not moving in the timing that you think, and be focused more on divine timing. And Spirit is telling you here with this Knight of Pentacles, there is going to be an opportunity here in October that the timing is perfect. The timing comes to you that you won't even realize it, and you will get an opportunity that comes that you will meet the right person, you will be at the right opportunity, and you will actually have this option to come into a situation where you will talk to the right person, and you will actually be able to have an opportunity to reach out to someone and say, hey, I'm actually looking for someone in this field. Do you know of someone? And they're actually going to be able to help you. And I think that's really important as we come into this time, Leo, because I can already see here with that Emperor and Knight of Wands, you all are ready to go. Around that Libra new moon, you all could have some really good relationship ideas, some people you meet, that Hierophant mid-month, you all have important people looking at you this month. And I do think by time you end the month, some happy family news comes for you all. So this looks like a really good month for you all, Leo. Let's take it week by week. Now, even though you hear this reading after these dates pass, that doesn't matter. Look back to what you were doing around these dates. Look back to who you were talking with around these dates and see what jumps out at you. What was happening around that solar eclipse Libra new moon on October 2nd? Were you talking to someone who was important, a higher up, someone who was influential? I do think that some of you around October 2nd, October 5th, when Mars in Cancer entered retrograde shadow, I do think that many of you all could have stepped into an opportunity where you were maybe at a luncheon, you were possibly networking on LinkedIn or at some kind of networking event where you could have either heard a speech, somewhere it seemed like you were around a lot of important people, and either you made a move or somebody came up to you. There was some type of opportunity where you reached out to someone, or somehow you were in a group of people, and that was an important time. And if you didn't, go back into your business cards or look who was speaking at that event and reach out to them. I do think there is an opportunity here once Jupiter in Gemini retrogrades on October 9th to really get going on communicating, networking. This is a big month for networking, Leo. In fact, this whole time while Jupiter in Gemini retrogrades, this is a long time, y'all. From October until February, Jupiter will be in retrograde. Use this time to communicate with influential people, people who could help you. This is a time for you to figure out, how can I strategize to talk to people who have influence? I do think around the 13th of the month, this is when it could be a little stressful, because this is actually when we have Mercury entering Scorpio. Now, Mercury entering Scorpio is going to bring up tension for some. This is also around October 11th when Pluto in Capricorn retrograde finally ends. This is the last time we will have Pluto in Capricorn in our lives. So this is going to be huge in terms of top-down authority. People at work, bosses making demands. People at work could be trying to make you do things, or they could be demanding things that you do not want to do. Really stand up for yourself at this time, Leo. If you do not feel like these are demands that are just, or you don't feel like these are right for you, this may be an opportunity for you to say something, or it could be time for you to leave. Remember that Eight of Cups? This could be an opportunity that you might need to realize this is not the place for you anymore. I do want you to recognize that, because by the time you get to the third week of October, when we do have the Sun in Libra opposite Chiron in Aries around the 13th, and when we have the Aries full moon on the 17th, this is when people are going to be coming out the woodwork, and you're going to be like, you know what? It might be time for me to start anew. That Fool card in reverse is suggesting somewhere along the way, someone from your past could come and be like, hey, do you want to come join my company? I really know I know you've started here before, but this may not be the place for you, or you may reach out to someone that you used to know from the past and say, hey, I know you had offered me a job before. Is there still some openings at your company? I do think that Aries full moon on the 17th and then the sun entering Scorpio on the 22nd could highlight somewhere for you, Leo, where you may be starting anew. You may be second guessing yourself with that Fool card in reverse. Keep that in mind, though. You may not want to start again. You may be thinking and rethinking about starting again. I do think that this is going to be a month of second guessing yourself, unfortunately, with that Mars energy, with Mercury and Scorpio. But I do think by time you end the month, you're emotionally feeling a lot better of where you land. And I think a lot of that is because once the sun enters Scorpio, we will then move into this energy of Mercury and Scorpio opposite Uranus and Taurus on October 30th. Did you just see the sun come out? That sun coming out right there with that shining light is sending you some type of nice beams of energy there, Leo. I do think by time you end the month, you could have some opportunity around your job, career, money that you were not anticipating, okay? There is some kind of opportunity where someone could come to you and say, hey, I know you weren't thinking about this, but would you want to come join my company? I'm just starting it up. I'm not quite sure, how it's going to go, but I can at least offer you some money for at least, 6 months. Will you try it out with me? There's something here where you're like, hey, you've been my friend for this many years. Let's give it a try. There's something here where you're feeling very confident and it turns out well. This is something that you leave your current company, or you just feel really good about whatever it is that you endeavor, or this could be your spouse trying this. Whatever it is, Leo, you are feeling really confident this month. And I think that's the most important thing, Leo, about this time is you're going to have to take some chances. There's really some important people who have been talking about you. And I think it's going to be about you leaving your comfort zone this month and getting out there, trying something new. And I have a feeling if you can do that, those risks are going to pay off. So I hope this was helpful. Drop me a comment below. Let me know, what are you looking forward to this October? And I'll talk to you later.